you one of those people that watch 5+ Fortnite tip videos a day thinking it's going to make you better? Well, even though I literally make Fortnite tip videos, what I'm about to tell you guys about, you need to listen. So just like usual, I was scrolling through Fortnite competitive Reddit looking for YouTube ideas on topics that are interesting, and I came across this post about why someone is watching so many Fortnite tip videos but they cannot seem to implement anything and get better. There are many reasons to this, but let's start with this one. This is like a really extreme example, but imagine you're watching 10 videos, like Fortnite tip videos a day, all with like really unique and interesting things that you haven't learned before and you need time to process. Do you really think you could actually process and ingrain that information into your brain in just one day? No, you definitely couldn't. At least for the most of that, it's just gonna go to waste and you're gonna forget about it. Also, when you take in like so much new information in a short period of time, your brain kind of just forgets about it and can't be bothered because it takes too much time and energy from your brain. Remember, your brain doesn't want to actually think too much and come up with new ideas and concepts and ingrain heaps of knowledge really quickly, because it actually takes energy to do that. So what you need to do is slowly introduce new information to your brain and let yourself contemplate it for days and really ingrain it into your memory. Your brain needs a lot of time to remember new info so it can, well, remember it. Now let's also talk about this part, because your time that you're wasting and also your focus being on the wrong thing is a big factor of why you should watch less videos. Well, let's first state the obvious. If you're watching like 5 to 10 videos a day, you're probably wasting an hour plus each day doing something that isn't as important as something else you could be doing. Well, unless that time you're spending watching is like in a time where you actually can't get on your PC anyway. But still, even if you're doing that, there's still another thing. So the thing about this is, I feel like people might like just watch heaps of Fortnite tip videos just because they're trying to kind of subconsciously giving themselves the excuse to be doing something productive, when they know they should be like just doing the hard stuff that sucks, like scrimming, arena, like just all the boring stuff, because your focus should be on the more important things. And to fix this, I'd say like maybe watch like 2 videos every 3 to 2 days. But when I say 2 videos, like you might just think, oh, like 2 random videos, but I'm just talking about like you need to make sure those 2 videos that you watch are actually going to be like new information that is really important and like lets you think about it, like, oh, that's actually interesting, that will help me like a lot. You could watch 10 videos in 2 days, but only 2 of them are actually going to leave you contemplating the information. Obviously there's no like perfect guide on how many videos you should consume every couple days, but just be like really mindful about consuming too much information too quickly to the point where you just forget about it and you can't consume it and ingrain it into your memory. Also, you know, to give you guys a really good life lesson from this as well, people tend to do this with a lot of other things in life too. With YouTube, for example, what I'm doing, a lot of people just tend to do like random insignificant tasks like making a banner, making a logo, watching YouTube video tips on making better YouTube videos, or just like constantly thinking of new ideas instead of making them. And they just do this subconsciously to make themselves feel like they're doing something productive. And because of this, basically they just forget and get distracted from the idea that they need to do the other things that are the most important and will advance them the most. Like actually doing the most important tasks, like filming, editing, like just making videos, which is the most important task, which will advance you the most. But they literally forget to do that because they just get distracted from other things, which make themselves feel better about themselves because they think they're doing something productive. So the information you can learn from this video will definitely carry over to anything else in your life. Focus more on the big tasks that logically will advance you the most, more than the little things that make you feel productive. But remember, you can still watch a couple like Fortnite tip videos here and there. Like it's useful, like that's what I do with YouTube. Like every now and then I'll watch a couple YouTube videos, like with some new information, and then I just give myself ages to contemplate and think over it so I can actually get ingrained in my memory.